Ladies and gentlemen, in today's lecture, I would like to teach you about left brain and right brain. How our left brain controls our right side of body muscle and how our right side of brain controls left side of body muscle. Very first time, JMD Watson, he said brain study right and left side of brain. This is one of the complex discovery of a human being. Later, one of neuroscientist psychologist, one of neuroscientists and psychologist, Roger W. Sperry. He very first time he conducted study on right side of brain and left side of brain, and he was also awarded in 1981. He was awarded Nobel Prize award as well. There was a study conducted in university. 1,000 students they were selected and they were given different activity. So when they were given different activity, they performed different activity and they were tested, their right side and left side of working. How do they use the right side of working and how do they use left side of working? So they concluded that mostly student they use brain as one unit. So they are not using brain as a right side or left side, rather they are using as a one unit. It is just functioning and working like a one unit. So that was a myth. Before that people had myth. So mostly people use right side of brain and left side of brains. There is there is a experiment, there is a research, there is a study conducted, and it is a proven fact, it's a proven theory that right side or left side they are working, they are performing different tasks, but they are performing like one unit. They are not doing something in a separate form. So they do their duty, but they are doing work in a one unit. So like in a system, it's a performing, it's doing, it's taking information through various component, but it is performing as a whole. So like that, our left side and right side brain, it is working as a one unit. No theory shows people do not work left or right side of brain, rather they work unanimously. It work as a one unit. So left side of brain, it perform like logical thinking, critical thinking, analytical thinking, and language. But right side of brain, it perform visual informations. It can recognize faces, it can create music, melodies, creativity, like that. Both they are united together like a one unit, and they are performing their duty. Research has proved this fact. Both sides of the brain, they are working like a one unit, not like a separate form. So left side control, left side just control left side of the brain, control of our right side of the body muscle, and right side the brain control the left side of the body muscle. So they are working together, they are working in a one unit form, not separate, in a one unit forms. So one of the greatest writer, he conducted study, one of the greatest neuroscientist and psychologist, he conducted study the name of this was Roger W. Sperry. So in 1981 he was awarded Nobel Prize. This man also conducted study right and left brain. Though left and right, they perform their specific work, like right creative work, visual work, and face recognitions, then color recognitions, even melodies, music, and creativity, like that. Right side of the brain, left side of the brain, we have logical, critical thinking, language, analytical thinking, reasoning, all we have left side of the brain. But they both working together, they are just working like that. If I can show you this analogy, so like this, if I just move it, it will be controlling my left side. So if I am using this brain, it will be controlling my right. So this is the right one is controlling my this body. If this will be damaged, right side will be damaged, it will affect my left body muscle. If left will be damaged, it will be damaging my right body muscle. So same this way they are working together, left and right. So it is no more a myth. Before that people had different myth. If even they compare it with toad and frog as well, when something approach to frog and toad, from right side, definitely it will jump to the left side. If something is approaching toad and frog from the left side, definitely it will be jumping to the right side. So it had some mythological background as well. But now people, they have tested this through experiment, through research, through different scientific experiment. They have conducted even research, and after research they have concluded no more mythological theories or mythological concept. Rather they have tested it that both sides of the brain, they are working like one unit, not mere in a separation. They are working in a one unit, just like a unit they are working, and they are performing their task and doing creative, visual, analytical, and then you can say face recognitions and creative melody creation, music creations. So all these are happening in one unit. Whenever human being, they are working, they are in fact using their both brain, left and right brain, and then they performing and ultimately getting their result. Stay blessed and have a nice time. If you have any question, you can write in a comment section. I will be giving you answer of this. Whether you want to ask related to right side of brain or left side of the brain, any question related to psychology, neurology, biology, or philosophy you want to ask, you can ask. I will be answering you. Stay blessed and have a nice time.